Welcome everybody to the New Fly Fisher. I'm your host, Colin McKeown. In today's show, I'm in northern Lake Superior on the Ontario side, and we're gonna be fly fishing for some of my favorite game fish. Big brook trout, lake trout, salmon, rainbow trout, even northern pike. This is a fly fisher's fantasy. I'm with Bowman Island Charters. They're gonna take us out, teach us about all the things you need to know about fly fishing for these great sport fish. It's gonna be a great show. Stay with us. On today's show, we've traveled to Bowman Island, located in northern Lake Superior in the Straits of Nipigon. Our host is Gary Lang, owner of Bowman Island Charters. Also joining us is lodge guest Bill SKREPICHUK, a fine fisherman with vast experience in this area. To get to the lodge, we first started off from the town of Red Rock in Gary's charter boat. It's a beautiful 4-hour cruise through the Straits of Nipigon to this remote wilderness lodge. The whole area is pristine, with the bulk of the islands being either park or crown land. If you love the outdoors and wildlife, this is the place to come. Things have changed little from 100 years ago. Gary has been fishing out here for 50 years, and with that kind of experience, I'm sure my trip will be successful. Okay, well, Gary, I think the other thing people like to know about is that, the fact that you've got a lot more species around here. I know the big northern pike, which I really get excited about, as well as the fact, when we're casting for these Coaster Brook Trout, we can get a big rainbow trout or we can get a big lake trout. I mean, you have virtually everything around here. Can you talk a little bit about that?
In the spring, the early season of the spring, it's the speckled trout that are into the shallows. And as the water warms up, we get into the lake trout fishing, and at the mouths of the creeks we get the drop back rainbows, and then as the bays warm up we get the northerns, and they get quite large.
So what we're doing here is working the shoreline looking for these Coaster Brook Trout. There could be lake trout here, there could be rainbow trout. And Gary's using the electric trolling motor to hold us in position. Over the side, I can see the bottom. It's 12 to 14 feet deep here. And these coasters are cruising along the edges here looking for sculpin, they're looking for minnows, anything that they can prey upon. This is incredible fishing. It's so beautiful here, it's beyond words. Oh, there you go, fish on. Oh, he's up. No, he's on, he's on. There we go. That was kind of cool, because what I did was, I paused. The light always comes right towards me.
So that's a speck.
It's a speckled trout. All right. What I did was, I felt a bump, and I dropped the fly back. And he took, when I dropped it back, look at how crystal clear this water is. You can see the fish. Now, this doesn't look like a particularly big one. This is not the fish I saw follow my fly just a minute ago. I had a very
Yeah, that may have been the one
trout.
that took the fly there a while ago.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Crystal clear water, throwing streamers, and absolutely pristine environment. Outstanding.
And we're not too precise, it's about 15 inches.
You're tagging?
Yeah. And we'll
You took that black sculpin pattern really well, very aggressive.
Yeah, and he's got it in there really good. No problem there.
You already went? All right.
Yeah.
Good job, first fish.
Perfect.
Do you think it's a salmon or a rainbow?
Or a rainbow, one or the other. Won't be able to tell.
Not acting like a landlocked or a Coaster Brook Trout. Look at the bright chrome silver. That fish. And there was no doubting the hit. I was just giving it real fast retrieve, little short strips. I changed to a minnow pattern as per what Gary recommended. I was using a sculpin pattern before, and this guy just hammered it. This is only like my third cast with this pattern. Okay, you ready for him, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think it is a rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite. There, let me get the head up. There you go. All right.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Want me to handle it? Or?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Wow. Look how healthy that is. Now that's going to turn into something that could be 15 pounds. So one of the things that's real important about what we're doing here, again, still using a full sinking line. The water depth varies. It's really clear here and you think, oh, it's really shallow. It's actually 12, 14 feet of water. And where I cast to was probably about 12, 14 feet of water, and it was near the bottom. Oh, it looks beautiful. Beautiful fish. And away he goes. Oh, it was a snag at first the way he hit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another rainbow, I think.
It's out of danger here.
All right. Just hammered that streamer. I think I can land this guy if you want to manage the motor. Oh, look at the bright colors. Okay. Get his head up. It's not a super big fish. Very strong, which they tend to be around here. Go in here like this. And Gary's got really good rubber nets here. Now this fish, of course, has rolled all the leader around. Yep, there, I got it off. Wet my hand. This isn't what we're quite looking for, but it's always an added bonus.
Yeah.
Like I said,
well, that shows you we got the extra species.
You sure do. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Put a stick of dynamite on a 5-weight.
Yeah. That
would be incredible.
Yeah.
I'm using an 8-weight because of the size of fish around here.
Yeah. Yeah, and typically the rainbows are bigger than that. That's not an average size. That's a small rainbow. Usually the rainbows run 5-6 pounds we catch here.
Well, let's see if we can get one of those, because that fought so well at that size. Yeah. I can't imagine 6 or 7 pounds.
Yeah, and when they do the tail dances like that, it's really nice.
Bowman Island Lodge is a 3-season retreat that has a capacity of up to 8 guests. There's a large lounge open to the kitchen, complete with fireplace. There's a vista view to the south and west, providing a panoramic of wildlife, scenery, and spectacular sunsets. Relax in the sauna or just unwind with a book on the deck. The lodge is provided with power through solar panels, allowing energy 24/7. American plans are available, so all you need is to bring your personal belongings and your fishing gear. Bowman Island Lodge will take care of the rest. The next day, I asked Gary if he thought we could take some lake trout. He said yes. So we tried some casting at first with no success. He told me he felt we would be successful, but in order to locate them, we'd have to move to deeper water and troll. Trolling is an effective way of covering large amounts of water in search of fish. Once we found the lake trout, then I could change back to casting with a full sinking line.
That's the trick with those guys.
All right.
Oh, that's a bigger one.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, that's a bigger lake trout. And what we're doing, we're trying to locate the lake trout. And one of the techniques you can use with this full sinking line is you can troll it. And I know the fly fishers out there are gonna go, oh my goodness, Colin, that's not the right way. But what you do is you do troll it, and then you, once you locate the fish, and we found them off a point here. He started marking them, and that was about the time my tip went down, and I got this fish, oh yeah. And what I'll do now is we'll go off the point, and I can cast. They're on a ledge, it looks like. Right, Gary?
Yeah.
And I'll cast to it with this full sinking line and just strip it back slowly. And they're liking this sculpin pattern. You really picked the right one. It's an olive color, and it's just perfect. Well, that's a decent fish. Look at that. And that was, you said 20 feet of water he was in? 17, 20 feet of water? You're marking them?
Yeah.
And this full sinking line will definitely go down there. Oh, wow. It's an 8-weight rod I'm using with 10-pound tippet. And it's so much fun. How could you not like this? And the great thing here, Gary, is that, I mean, somebody can come with a friend who's a spin fisher, and a fly fisher can come here and everybody can catch fish.
Yeah.
No matter what type of tackle you're using, which is great. Okay, I think he's ready to come in. What's that one, maybe 6 pounds?
Yeah, it's actually about the same as the other one. I thought it looked bigger originally, but.
Okay.
Whoops.
All right, beautiful.
Oh, it's heavier.
Yeah, it's a more solid
It's definitely
fish.
heavier.
Just should pop right out. There it goes, like that. Now, I'll just grab this quickly. These are great catch and release glove because they don't take off the slime. Oh, look at that beautiful fish. Gorgeous. Look how strong he is. It won't take long to revive. In fact, I'm just going to torpedo him in and away he goes.
There he goes. Right down.
How fantastic. So now we're going to go back and I'll be able to
Cast that.
yeah, we'll just cast it. You can see it's flat, calm, absolutely gorgeous out here. Perfect conditions to catch lake trout with a full sinking line. Okay, let's get them.
Oh,
Grab them.
look at that.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you got him. You see what I mean? There we go.
Okay, let's just get him over to the rocks there. You want me to hold him?
Yeah, there you go. He's so stiff he can't even curl up.
49-degree water. You gotta be a little cold. Let's get you on the rocks and get you warmed up. You'll feel a lot better. He said he must have got swept off past day. He's just floating around out here all night. He's trying to reach me. There you go, buddy. There you go. He's just laying out on the rock, loving the heat. He's going, all right. I can't imagine for a snake, 49-degree water. Oh, this is feeling good. So we're just working this point here. Oh yeah, this is good fish. Gary's got us working this point and he was marking some fish. I'm using a full sinking line. This guy's coming up now. And he had me put on an olive sculpin pattern. And his logic was, which really makes sense, this is one of the prime food sources out here. What is that? Oh, it's a good sized fish.
Good sized laker, yeah.
All right. All right. Whew. And I had that fairly deep. I'd say it was in 17 feet of water. Where were you marking the fish at?
Yeah, 17 to 20 feet we were marking them, yeah.
Now, how big do they get here? You were saying 5-6 pounds, I guess, is an average.
5-6 pounds is an average, but we have caught them up to 22 pounds.
22 pounds, wow. That's not a bad sized fish there.
What's
What's that in that
5-6
5?
pound?
I was going to say that's probably your average size there,
Yeah.
5-6 pounder. I'm trying to be gentle with them, but I want to get them in fairly quick. The water's really cold. It's 49 degrees, and we're near the end of June. It's perfect for lake trout. All right. Here. You can see what the pattern looks like. It's kind of mangled right now, but I'll get this fish in the water real quick. Let's just hold him up quickly for the camera. Whoa. Whoa. How's that for a professional release?
A fancy release.
These Coaster Brook Trout in our area, specifically here, are unique. They're a strain which spawns in the lake or near mouths of the rivers there's a growing and a random population size, which has been promoted by the catch and release aspect of it, larger slot size limits, and definitely food enrichments in the area based on healthy populations of other fish.
The sheer beauty of the area is really quite stunning, from the dense forest to the high cliffs and the crystal clear water. Northern Lake Superior is one of the most beautiful places on earth that I've ever been. Wildlife such as bear, moose, eagles, and even otters can be seen on a regular basis. Whenever you come across a dock, do not pass it up for at least a few casts. Docks are excellent structure that will often hold any fish, including brook trout.
Got him. Oh, all right. And that wasn't the big one. He's under the dock.
So that's what the story is.
Look at that. This isn't the big one. Oh,
No.
look at this. This is the little guy. There's two of them.
Okay.
So, all right, that was excellent. That was very much like bass fishing, only for brook trout. Look at how he's doing this 8-weight rod. He's really making it work. It's a good fish.
Bill.
Hey, hang on there.
Wrong way.
Hang on, let me get the head up.
Head up.
Once I get the head up, then you can go. Oh, hang on.
Coming. Whoa!
This guy.
Happy New Year.
There you go. I'll let you release him, okay?
Okay.
Get the hook. Good release, Bill. Good release.
Bingo.
The flies I had the most success with on this trip were streamers. These included deceivers, shiner patterns, and most productive was sculpin patterns in olive and black.
Good call, Bill. Okay, you better back us up. Back us up. I think that's a lake trout.
Slight reverse.
If it isn't, it's a big brookie.
Big brookie.
All right.
Mr. Man.
So what happened there was this fish hit my fly as I had it pause for a second, and but I didn't get him, and I could see the fish down because he's so big, and I said, Bill, don't move. And I cast over top on the other side of him, stripped it through. He came back and hit it. I love it when it works. Oh, that's a nice brook trout too.
Oh my goodness.
That's a beauty.
My goodness. Tape measure time. You say when.
I think I'm just gonna let him tire himself a bit here. All right, I'm gonna bring him in now. Head up. Ready? All right, we
And
got
in the
him.
basket.
He's bleeding a little bit. I caught him in the end of the tongue. Look at that. Magnificent trophy brook trout. Caught in about 5-6 feet of water. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Gone.
He's ready.
There's lots of horsepower left there.
Wow, is that ever fun? Is that ever fun? And it's basically sight fishing. Big fish too.
Big fish?
Yeah. Oh, it's a pike.
Pike.
Got a pike.
The trifecta.
If you want to back up that way.
Yeah, go backing up.
It's cooler water, obviously giving him a little more energy. Oh, look at that. Right in the corner of the mouth. I don't know if our line's gonna hold here. He cuts it. You ready? I'll keep his head up. Head up. Oh,
Into the
there
basket.
we go.
Handsome and handy.
Got it right down. He took it right in. I was lucky when I show the camera quickly. Look at the teeth. And this is a small guy. And that, I'm surprised I did not He's still a little beat up from spawning.
A little bit beat up, yeah.
It says about 20 inches. It won't take long to revive.
Oh yeah.
There he goes.
There you go.
I can't believe it. My time here has already gone by. I've had 2.5 wonderful days here at Bowman Island Lodge. Caught all types of fish. Unfortunately, that big 7-8 pound brook trout evaded me. I had him on for a second, but lost him. But I'm going to come back and get him. If you want to learn more about the show, about Bowman Island Lodge, or anything else about our series, go to our website at thenewflyfisher.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Mark Melnick. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe today. Now we're putting up brand new videos all the time, so if you want to be notified when a new one goes up, click that bell icon and it'll come to you as soon as it's uploaded.